Hi everyone, thank you for joining. In this video we're going to solve an interesting integer equation. So x and y are positive integers and we want to solve x squared minus 2001 is equal to y factorial. If you'd like to pause the video, try it yourself first and we could go over it together. Okay, so if y is greater than 5, that implies 9 divides y factorial, right? It should be quite obvious because if you think about 6 factorial, we have 6 times, 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1. So we have definitely 3 there and 3 there, which will divide 9. So that means we have x squared is equal to y factorial plus 2001. That will be the same as, that's equal to 0 plus 2001 in mod 9. Yeah. So closest number to 2001, which is divisible one by 9, would be 1998. The reason for that is you have 8 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1, which gives you, well, the sum of the digits gives you 21, which is the same as 9 if you add 2 and 7. That means 1998 is divisible by 9, so this boils down to then 0 plus 3 in mod 9. In other words, x squared is 3 in mod 9. But x is a positive integer, and if you look at the, if you ever square a positive integer in mod 9, let's consider 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared, 5 squared, 6 squared, 7 squared, 8 squared, 9 squared, and so on. So in mod 9, this will be the same as 1, this would be 4, 3 squared would be 0, 4 squared is 7, 5 squared is 25, so that's 7 as well, that's 0, 7 squared is 4, 8 squared is 1, and 9 squared is obviously 0. In other words, if you square up an integer, in mod 9, x squared will have to belong to the set either 0 or 1 or 4 or 7. But from here we have that x squared is equal to 3, and 3 is not belong to this set, which tells us that if y is greater than 5, no solutions. That means we need to look at the cases where y is equal to either 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. So we have x squared is equal to y factorial plus 2001, and we know x is a positive integer, so we want this to be a perfect square. 1 factorial, we would have that. 2 factorial, we would have that. 3 factorial, we would have that. 4 factorial, we would have 2025. And 5 factorial, we would have 2121. In other words, the only solution that would satisfy the requirement that x is an integer is 2025, because 2025 is simply 45 squared, right? So the solution is x is 45 and y is 4. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it interesting. Thank you very much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you in my future videos. Thank you.